Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Okay, we're called to order the Arts and Culture Commission for April 1st. Oh my gosh, I didn't prank anyone today. Thank goodness I wasn't pranked either. I would have lashed out terribly. Okay, so we are here with the Arts and Culture Commission. Could we do a roll call, please, Jordyn?
Tom Sonnek is absent. Carey Nadeau.
Here.
Ashley Perfect is absent. Sharon Clark-Williams.
Here.
Raquel Soto.
Here.
And then Laura Strang, Aliza Verma, and Yued Orozco-Garcia are absent. And then Troy Woods.
Here.
And we have our staff member, Jordyn Lehman. Thank you, Jordyn. Can I just skip adopting the agenda since we can't?
Yeah, we're not
vote?
really, yeah.
Okay, we don't have quorum, so we're gonna pass over, we're gonna follow the agenda but not vote on it. So I guess that's what we do now. Everyone, did you have a chance to look at the minutes and did you have any feedback on the minutes? I thought they were fine, looked great to me, but we can vote on those next time. Did you have anything, Raquel? No? Okay. So we will, we like the minutes, but we'll wait to vote until next time. Meeting open to the public. We have nobody here. Public hearings, nothing. So commission business action items and recommendations. And I got the smart sheet from Tom. So first is the public art project. Raquel is here, but Laura is not, so we won't talk about the concrete stamps. We're out of our budget, so we won't talk about the sidewalk poetry. But we did make a presentation to City Council on March 17th, which was St. Patrick's Day. Look at us with the holidays this year. I wonder what that's about. It was great. I think Tom did a fantastic job. He had some really great photos of the last couple of years of the commission and all of the work that we have created and put together so far as a group. And then the plans for the penny press we talked about, the council approved that expenditure. So now we're in the process of getting the art collected to send to the vendor and have that go through that process. Anything else you want to add on that? No. Okay. Any questions or thoughts? Cool. Murals. Sharon, you want to give an update on that?
On the murals, let me see, what can I add? I know I can talk about the rock, but that's not a mural.
That's okay. Talk about the rock.
Okay, so we have proposed that we take advantage of our unique geographical location and put a monument that we are at the 45th parallel, halfway between the North Pole and the equator. We've gotten a thumbs up on that, so I'll go ahead with getting more of the details down, buttoning down how to get actual monument made, design ideas, and so forth, and get that going with the city. So there's no numbers or anything for me to shoot out. Just wanted to see if the idea was a go-ahead, and it is.
Yay. I think that sounds fun.
When did this, how did this manifest?
Sharon just had that idea. She learned about it when she was a kid in school. She's like, that's a cool fact, and I never forgot it.
Oh.
Did I capture that story, Sharon?
That is the exact story. I learned about that at John Glenn Junior High, that we were right on the 45th parallel, and I've always wanted my city to have a marker to say, hey, look at us, we are so cool.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Do you have any prelim ideas of where you want to put it?
It just depends upon, I'd like more people here so we can discuss, do we want to put it at a specific location within the city so people can readily find it? Are we intent on putting it in what would have to be the southern side of the city to get it on the exact spot that is the 45th parallel?
It's quite close to Cowern Elementary, right? Did we talk?
It is actually, I'm close to Holloway. It's almost close to the
Okay.
border, so it would be that Water Tower Park area.
Sure.
It kind of goes at an angle through the city, and it goes through the southern part of Casey Park, and it goes along the Gateway Trail. So those are like three key locations that are like right near that line.
Fantastic. That's great. I love it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But
Eh, Yeah.
yeah, so we'll just have further discussion when we have a larger group of what people think about how we would like to have our city represented as one of the cities that has a monument to the 45th parallel.
I love it. And then Jordyn shared that the VFW expressed some interest, so shared that with the mural committee. Did he understand the whole, like, they pay part of it and we cover part of it, or?
I think Ken was the one who talked to him,
Okay.
and he brought that to me, so I don't know if that was brought up, but definitely worth just, reaching out and
Perfect.
getting some feelers.
Thanks for sharing that, Jordyn. That's
Yeah.
great. Awesome. Utility boxes.
Okay, with the utility boxes, we are going to do one down at Silver Lake. And that is going to be a photography project, so it'll be something a little bit different than we have been doing recently. We've got the go-ahead on that, call for artists together, and we will proceed with that. We've got another idea, the Good Life in Minnesota. That is a optional media, except for photography. Obviously, if you want to do photography, you do the photography one. So it could be any kind of media, any kind of style, but it just has to be representative of Minnesota in a positive way. And so that's all together. It's on Jordyn's desk, and she'll go ahead and get the approval for everything. And then when that gets written in a way that's acceptable, it will go out for a call for artists.
Brilliant. Love it. Art cart. I feel like we're pretty caught up with art cart. Jordyn, you were able to get those contracts out to Kid Create?
Yeah, I think the only thing I'm looking for is it's kind of hard because not a lot of people are here, is who's going to be at those two events.
Oh, did we talk about that? I thought we
Yeah,
had that.
I think everybody has signed up,
One,
Yeah.
and I think
and then
Ashley
Ashley was
And
the
Ashley
is
did
at the other one.
I'll find my note, Jordyn. So
Okay,
Oh, I
perfect.
take a look here and verify that.
Ashley's going to do May 22nd and Tom July 9th.
Perfect.
So we should be all set up for events this year. The one thing I think we have, well, I guess we have to decide or commit to what activity we're going to do for Big Truck Night, right? If we're going to do rocks or something else. And then I think we need to figure out if we can, or how it would work to do the community art event for Autumn Arts Festival, whether there's budget to do that with the festival / events / city budget. I guess that's a Tom question, or Ashley, or Ava?
I think all three.
Probably, yeah. So, anyway,
Who's Ashley?
on our committee.
Ashley.
Oh, is she on that committee too? now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was a different Ashley. I was like, we got a new person?
New Ashley. Yeah, so I think those are the last two things we've got to figure out, but I'm feeling pretty good about that this year, which will be great since, you'll be busy with doing other things, so. Oh, art night, we had a lovely art night with Lisa Ritchie, who ran that. She volunteered her time, and she had us do these canvases. She had a bunch of stencils, and we painted on top of stencils, which was very fun. Everyone got to do 2 canvases, and she had the whole palette of colors, so some people went really wild with the colors that they chose, and like purple with pink cheetah print on top, or what. It was just like a whole bunch of really cute stuff. So, and Ava put that together in her lovely social media post, so that was great. Next is the cookie night, decorating cookies, April 16th. Are we full for that?
Yes, that one and the candle making. are
Oh my goodness.
filled up.
That's fantastic. Okay, excellent. So we've got that, and then candles, and then a break for summer. So that'll be awesome. Anything else you need on that, Jordyn?
I don't believe so.
Okay. And then Autumn Arts Festival, Tom, Ashley, and Yued. That's September 13th. We will just be there to help out. And the community project, spoken word event at Big Truck Night.
Okay, so I did send the proposal for that to Jordyn, and it came back that there is a preference that the spoken word happen at the Autumn Arts Festival
Oh, okay.
instead of at the Big Truck Night, which is fine with me. So, yeah, when I get together with Laura and Aliza, then we will work on some of the details for that and connect with, it would be Tom and Ashley, who would be the liaisons to the Autumn Art Festival, so we can get that drafted and put out there so enough people will sign up, so we'll have like a good crew of people out there. And maybe even connecting with some of like the English classes or whatever at North High to encourage some of the students to come out and participate, and that would be like a great experience.
I love that. That's
I think
awesome.
too, it'll be more of like a performance versus big truck night. You know, there's a lot of people, and I guess kind of the festival people are walking around too. But we've got more of like a. People usually expect that there's a sit-down performance or something or the other. So
That's a really good point, yeah.
versus like the big truck night, you're kind of just wandering.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe
So,
that could be one of the acts, instead of
Yeah.
music, it's spoken word.
I think that's a good
Yep.
idea.
We'll see how it grows, but I think it's a wonderful opportunity for members of our community. So if you are watching this and you have talent or no talent, and you want to share a work of art with us, a poetry, a speech, whatnot, keep an eye on the city page so you know when to let us know that you want to be a part of the event.
Beautiful, I love it. Awesome, well, that was great for our committee updates. Now I have to flip back over here. Oh, old business, do we have anything for old business? No? Okay. Reports from staff.
Just a few things. I think there was discussion about combining the art cart and art night budgets on the budget sheet. I realized this after I posted it, but I think I'm gonna re-separate them. Like, we all know that they're pretty much the same thing, but like both of those are actually they have different budget codes, so they're in different spots. So I don't want to accidentally overdraw
Yeah.
on one of them.
Smart.
And then I guess with that being said is what I can't remember. The Kids Create payment, would that be coming out of art night or art cart when I separate them, or does it matter?
Probably it's for an art cart event. Right?
Yeah.
I guess take from the art cart first, and then
Okay.
whatever, like whatever. If we go over the 500, then just
Yeah.
one from the other bucket.
Perfect.
Perfect. And then the other thing, budgeting proposals are going to be due, I think, early July. I think last year I was totally blindsided, and that was unfortunate. So I just wanted to make a note of that, just to get everyone to start thinking. I think maybe next meeting I'll have maybe something more for like present or something, but just kind of wanted to throw that out there, just that it's coming.
It's so helpful to have this every month so we can see where we're at. And because I was looking at this in preparation for the meeting, and I'm like, wait a minute, we have the Kid Create contracts. Where are those? And then I realized you put them together. So I was like, oh, they're in there. Okay, great. So it's so great to see this, to know how we're doing. And then I think that really helps me as I'm thinking about next year and what kinds of things we might need for that. That was a question that came up from the city council at the presentation as well, is what's going to happen to the money that's made off of the penny press. And somebody brought up maybe it should come back to us separately, and somebody said it should pay off the cost of the machine before it comes back to us. But I think it sounds like everything that we are budgeted comes out of the general fund, and everything that we bring in, like the art nights and everything else, also goes to the general fund, so it's sort of just all in and out of the same pot. I know that's just kind of been a constant question we've had recurring, so I just wanted to share that back with you guys.
Yeah,
So-
that was a great question by Jason at that meeting. I was like, you know what, that is a great, I wish I thought of that beforehand. But I think, yeah, I think you said that it might have be similar to like, the art nights where, yeah, that $10 that's coming in just goes back to the general fund, which I think is probably the most accurate thing. I can maybe look into some clarification on that and send that out in an email, just because I would like to know too, just for reference, but.
Well, and it makes sense, right? Because it's all coming, I just think of it as like a little tiny bucket within the big bucket, right? And we just get like our proportion of it. But yeah, you're right. Having it documented would be helpful. Anyway, just thought I would share that. Sorry to derail the conversation yet again, as I like to do. And then our events calendar, we're set with our volunteers, so I'm feeling good about that. And I think we've got activities set for everything except Autumn Arts Festival for what we said we would do, so that's good. Oh, I did find the St. Paul Arts Collective has published a free coloring book. It's 100 different artists. One, our very own Amanda Black, is included. You can download it for free from their website. I will try to download a copy for us as our commission, or buy it off of Amazon. But it's a free, just like, come together, let's draw, let's color in these pictures made by Minnesota artists. Very cool. So I think it'll be a great resource for us as we're looking for more artists for projects and just want to have a fun option of coloring sheets for kids because they're making it available for free. Ava said they were at the 2024 Arts Festival. I think I remember that guy. He was a fun person, so.
And yeah, I think hers was right on the homepage preview. I could tell right.
Really? Oh,
I was like, it's the loon.
that's so perfect. I love that.
So
Very cool.
yeah, they had some interesting coloring pages.
I'm excited for that. All right, reports from commissioners. Sharon?
I have nothing to report.
Okay. Nothing. Raquel?
Not really.
All right.
You won't see me the next 2 or 3 meetings. I hope.
You'll be great. It'll be fine. Reports from Troy?
Other than, just wanted to thank Carey and Tom and Raquel for coming to the city council meeting on the 17th for the presentation that they did. I had several people reach out to me and say that you guys did an awesome job.
Good.
Good job. And remind everybody that, I know it's just after our next meeting, but the city cleanup day on May 9th. Prior to that, the weekend of the 30th, 1st and 2nd, I think, is the city garage sale days. And then the 3rd, I believe, is it Trash to Treasure, whatever they're doing this year. Something new this year. So anything that you have that doesn't sell at your garage sale that isn't necessarily garbage, set it out on your curb, and then people will go around and pick up what they want. So hopefully we can reuse a lot of things instead of, because I know last year at the city cleanup day there, I saw a lot of things going toward the dumpsters that I'm like, oh, somebody could really use that.
Yeah.
Me, but it would be nice if somebody took advantage of those things.
Yeah.
I have a few questions with that. So, okay, we leave our stuff on the curb. Is it just one day you can leave your stuff out? Or are we informing our trash men not to take the stuff on the curb? Because I think one time I put something on the end of my driveway and I wrote like a free sign on it, and the trash people thought it was trash and they took it. Which, I mean, maybe I didn't put a big enough sign, but what are the logistics?
Generally, my understanding is generally stuff like that they shouldn't take because we don't have bulk pickup as part of our,
Right.
Yeah, they should
as
have.
a part of our current.
That's why I was confused. I was like, they are taking a kind of a larger piece of furniture.
Right.
Oh.
I think the directions are like leave it out for the day. Everything that hasn't been taken, you should probably put back, unless you just want to leave it out there and see if somebody wants to drive by and get it the next day. Because, I'm sorry, people in my neighborhood leave stuff out for taking all the time, so.
What's the date of the Trash to Treasure Day?
I believe it's May 3rd.
Yep, yeah, I just looked at the website. Starts at 7 a.m. on Sunday. I don't see like an end time. So give me just that day.
Until the trash man comes.
Yeah,
Until
until
your
it
trash
Put
trash.
it out there, I'm not bringing it back in the home.
Mine's not till
dangerous.
Friday, so.
Oh, well.
What's the garage sale days, Jordan? Do you know?
It is,
April 30th through May 2nd.
Okay.
That's news to me, though. I thought we were all Thursday trash.
Oh, I have Friday trash. Everybody's different.
it rotates. So like,
Really? Throughout our little city?
yeah,
We don't all just have Thursday trash?
No? Sorry, Raquel.
Okay, I thought we
Burst
were
your
small
bubble.
enough. Well then. Or you know.
And they're also charging this year, right, Troy, for the
city cleanup.
excuse me.
Yes, so city cleanup, there is a charge. There is, in the past, we've been pretty lenient on people coming, but there is a ban, I guess. We are not allowing box trucks. So big like moving trucks, U-Hauls, Ryder vans, things like that. We're not allowing those. No mattresses and box springs because the Ramsey County is taking those for free, or took those for free. I don't know if it's still going on. and no electronics, because again, Ramsey County takes those. And then the charge is, I don't remember.
I can't
right
remember
off
the
top of my head,
breakdown,
but
yeah.
there is a charge depending on the size of your vehicle and if you have a trailer.
Yeah,
And actually, so if you have a truck and a trailer, then I think, all told, I think it's like $80 or something like that total. In talking to city manager, it sounds like those charges are in line with what other cities are charging. And it's a matter of us, one, trying to recoup some of the money that we wind up spending, because it does wind up being a safety hazard for tennis. Our garbage company that we work with has brought up concerns in the past about the enclosed space that we have that we're trying to do this in, and people kind of getting in the way of some of the vehicles, some of the equipment and stuff in there. So there's that, and just the public works area gets torn up pretty bad by the forklifts and stuff in there, kind of turning so much, they wind up having to repave that every year, so.
And this was the same event that the last 2 years was kind of crazy, right?
yeah, I mean,
Tom was
I
in
do
line.
not blame them. It was a huge wait. How long did you end up waiting, Sharon?
About an hour, but I mean,
I was gonna say, I've never been
like
to it.
what I got for the amount of weight, to me, it was worth it.
Yeah,
Having done this in other cities and having gone down on Water Street to go to the regular place,
right,
I was very grateful, trust me.
yeah. Yeah, well, and I feel
and
like a lot of people, I mean, we volunteered for that last year,
Yeah.
Troy, and it felt like a lot of people really were taking advantage of the
yeah.
freeness of it. I just felt, do you remember that one lady who had just like one carpet remnant
I
in
was
the
just gonna
back?
say that, one thing that we tried to do, and I encourage people to do, is if you have a neighbor who is, not very mobile or doesn't have much, take it for them.
Yeah,
Because, we had people who, women who had like carpet remnants or ATV or things like that. And, the person in front of them had a whole truck and trailer. She's like, can we just take this and put it on your trailer and then let this lady go?
right,
And most people were very accommodating, like, yeah, sure.
yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
I think Tom had to get out of line because he needed the restroom. And then he was like, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm done.
And the line was so long, I know we had cars break down in the line and things
Yes.
like that. And
Yes.
so, yeah.
Lord.
So
Hopefully
no,
it does.
no U-Hauls, you just have to have a van.
Yeah, if you have like a passenger van or something like that, but no like big moving
Moving
box trucks.
Yeah.
I don't know what qualifies as a box truck, but like, I'm thinking like a U-Haul type
Yeah,
moving truck.
yeah. That makes sense about the mattresses too. I mean, they had.
Because my neighbor and I, we used to get a U-Haul in Maplewood, and then he would take everything for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the neighborhood.
nice. That's so nice.
So we wouldn't all have to go wait
Yeah.
in line.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But we had, I think last year we had at least one big box truck like that we saw come through 3 times. And so
Oh,
we think what people were doing is, right before this, you'll see ads on like Facebook, hey, I'll come and get your garbage for free and da-da-da, or, for $30 or whatever. We'll take anything take all your garbage. They take it someplace, pile it up, and then when this comes around, they just load it up into trucks and just get rid of it for free.
Wow.
that makes sense.
We think. I don't want to accuse anybody. of
No,
anything,
but yeah, a nuisance fee will discourage that kind of behavior.
Yep.
So I agree. That's not that my vote matters, but
Or
I
hopefully just
agree.
discourage people from bringing one small item.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Load it up with your neighbor.
Yeah.
Sweet. Anything else going on, Troy? We're coming into the busy get outside time of year, right?
Yeah. So no,
I
I don't know of anything else coming up.
I don't want to plug the city because I want a free tree, but tomorrow trees are going up.
Free tree.
Oh, yeah.
I've never gotten one.
Yeah,
I
that's
miss
why I
out
don't-
every year.
on the it's starting, but
Get on there right away. Have your login ready. Just like
I did
be
last
ready
year.
to click. Yeah. Oh, good. You
I
got
was-
one last year?
No, I was on there right
Oh,
away.
okay.
I was gunning for a fruit tree really bad.
Yeah. Hopefully this year is your year.
Hopefully,
Knock
that'll be
on
the one
wood.
thing happening for me. Or 2 things.
And I guess, speaking of trees, I know the city has been busy, the Public Works Department has been busy going out and doing tree trimming and things like that. They did get a new bucket truck to do tree trimming, and they kept the old one for like an extra month. So that
Okay.
they could have 2 crews going out, trimming trees and things like that, so I
Exciting.
think they got through a lot of it.
Okay.
And they just put the old truck up on the auction site.
Did our old art cart sell yet?
I'm guessing so. I don't know
Okay.
how much it went for. Last I saw, it was only at $100, I think.
Oh, I could have had my own art cart.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
thing was
it.
heavy
Don't need an
duty,
art
only a
know.
couple hundred.
the frame and tires alone were probably worth that, so
Wow.
I don't know what it wound up going for. But
Mm.
usually those municipal auction sites, you can get pretty good deals on things like that.
Mm.
Awesome. Cool. Jordan,
Nothing.
nothing on your end?
No.
All right. Well, I feel like this might be one of the fastest meetings. I don't think it's the fastest, but this has to be one of the fastest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to adjourn. Bye. Wow.